Hi, welcome back to another One Chart lesson. Today we're doing Your Power by Billie Eilish, which in chord terms is a very simple song. 3 chords right throughout the whole song, but it's a fantastic tune and it's got a really nice melody that starts in the intro and that Billie sings in the chorus, which I am going to incorporate into the part just like you heard there, and I'm going to show you how to do that because there's going to be 101,000 tutorials for this song because it is a very nice easy song and it's got some nice little hammer-ons in the chords and stuff like that, but I wanted to introduce that melody because it just sounds great. So download your chart and let's get started. The chords are very simple. F major 7, which is an F chord with an open E string on it, makes it really easy to play. And what we do with that F chord sometimes is just start with the finger off the G string. So you've got that open G string and then hammer on to the 2nd fret. So it's like that. Then we do the same thing with the next chord sometimes, which is an A minor chord. We start with the finger off the G string, so the open G string sounds, and you hammer on to that 2nd fret G string. So your first 2 chords, the F major 7 goes for 2 bars, the A minor 7 for 1 bar, then followed by the E minor for a bar. And sometimes we play the E minor 7 like that, and sometimes even like that. When it happens, it's written on your chart. So let's get started. What we're doing is we're picking out this melody as well. The chords really nice and easy strumming. So it's kind of like down, down, but you're hammering on that first down strum. So it's down with that hammer. And then you do a little up strum. Down, down, up, down. Then on the very last half beat of that bar, which is an up strum, you jump up here to the first note of the melody. So you're landing there just ahead of that first beat of the next bar. Now, you've got to, it sort of means that you've got to leave that last strum on the F major 7 just a fraction early to get up there. It's more important to get there on the right beat than it is to play that last strum on the F major 7. So you hear how I cut that last strum short? That one. Then we jump up here to the 8. We go 8, 7, and do them both on up strums and to the open string. So all up strums. 1 and 0 again, all on the E string. So 8, 7, 0, 1, 0. And as soon as you hit that last note, you're onto an A minor chord. So, and just 2 down strums on the A minor. And what we're doing, hammering on with the first strum, like I said before. So down with the hammer, down, down. Then with an up strum, you pick the 3rd fret E string, followed by the open B string. So and land on the E minor, first beat of the next bar. So all together it sounds like this. That's the first line. It's a 4-line intro. Everyone is just very slightly different. So that's the first line. The next line starts exactly the same way. landing on the E minor, just on that very last half beat of that third bar of the line. So you're catching it on an up strum. Like that. Then in that E minor, what you'll hear if you listen very closely is that open D string lifted off and hammered back on. So third line starts the same way, but now this little melody line has a harmony to it. So as well as the 8th fret E string, we're adding the 10th fret B string. Use your first and third fingers like that. Next we go down to the 7th fret E string, 8th fret B string, so it's like that. Right down to the open E string with the 1st fret B string. So now the next one actually is both of those notes, the 3rd fret B string and the 1st fret E string, but it's hard to get that clean and play it fast because you're going right. If you're not able to play it that fast, don't worry about the E string, just go right. So it's then you land on the A minor as before. Same 2 notes there. 3 on the E, open B. Go it down onto your E minor. And on the last line, for the second bar we move up here and we do, with our 3rd and 4th fingers, play the 5 on the G and the 5 on the B string with the open E string. Move down to the 4th fret of the G string with the 3rd fret of the B string together, and for that you use your 3rd finger on the G string and your 2nd finger on the B string. So start with those 2 fingers there, just keep that finger on the G string, move it down a fret, add your 2nd finger onto the 3rd fret of the B string. Then you land on the 3rd fret B string again with an open G string. It doesn't matter if you add that top open E string, if you do or you don't, because straight after that you're filling in an A minor 7 chord, and then you're tracing those notes down from the 3rd fret B string, 1st fret B string, down to the open B string, and then you're over onto the E minor. So it's like this. And then when you land on the E, there's a little thing on the 2nd beat. You take your finger off the D string while you're still playing the E minor chord, and you hammer it back onto 2, roll it off to the open E string again, and play the 2nd fret A string. So it sounds like this. Like that. And that's the end of it. It's a very subtle thing, it's hard to hear, but it is there. So let's go through that whole thing very slowly, and you can practice until you can speed it up. 1, 2, 3, 4. There may have been a note or two there where I didn't do it exactly as the tab goes, but that's okay. once you get that, what you're going to realize as you start to kind of incorporate those notes, it's a little bit delicate. So sometimes you'll hear an extra open string when you go for those melody notes. That's okay. Try and get them muted as much as possible, and it helps to play really softly and really delicately, which suits this song anyway. So don't be afraid to do that. Don't be afraid to slow it right down so you can go. After you do that intro, it goes into the main part of the song, and you can strum the chords throughout that song. When you feel like adding those little melody lines and the little flourishes there, do it. And that's the song. That's the song. It's a brilliant song. She sings it fantastically. It just sounds great. There's some really interesting sounds in the production behind it. Billie Eilish, Your Power. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoy that. If you've got any questions about this, I know it's a little bit kind of fiddly, but if you've got any questions about this, please send me a comment and I'll try and respond. And thank you for watching, and I'll see you again soon.